Rashad Hassan checks in, and Mo Walker checks out of the game. And Kennedy is back in. Merritt Klassen again for three, and he buries it. Goodness me. It is a three-point festival at the arena tonight. Worcester Wolves pull it back to a 7-point game. It can win. Kai Williams, Awumi, Alex Awumi going around Merritt Klassen, double teamed over the top, doesn't make the two, and Hassan.
Alex managed to draw the fouls well with good hustle play, trying to go for those boards.
Hassan called for the foul, so he marks up his first spot on the board this evening. Ashton Khan brings the ball up for the Wolves. Ziegler, the new man, down to Jamel Kennedy. Khan, head fake, opts to go inside, and again he's clattered to the ground. He's looking at the referee, and almost saying, "You're not seeing this." The look on his face, but he gets the call that time, and that is Alex Awumi's second foul of the game. So he's checking out, and Zaire Taylor joins the ball game.
Yeah, Ashton Khan can have two free throws as well. London Lions in team foul trouble as well. So for two shots to the line.
Well, that puts them over the limit, of course. Wolves with none so far in the second quarter of the ball game. Ashton Khan, no trouble with the first of those. Sets himself for the second shot. So to pull it back to a 5-point game. He's all string with that one. So Lockhart with Klassen. Hassan going to go over the top of Navahas. Whistle on the play. And he's going to go to the line for the three-point play.
Yeah, this game seems to be quite a lot of stop, start, not much flow going in each quarters, and not really letting each team go on any runs, if I'm honest, with stop going, fouls happening, and look.
I guess if you were Paul James, you'd probably be saying, maintain your discipline. There's a lot of fouls racking up on the other side of the board. There comes a point, isn't there, in the game where you don't neutralise the defence, but you kind of take the sting out of it if you've got players who are starting to edge to 3, maybe to 4.
Yeah.
Wolves will be looking to make the most of the bonus. Khan out to Ziegler, head fake, drives inside. Ziegler off the glass, and he registers his first 2 points in the British Basketball League, and has signalled his arrival. The crowd enjoying that one. Lockhart kicks it out to Ickenwin. He fires up for 3 from downtown. Back into the hands of Lockhart, gets it out to Zaire Taylor. Kai Williams now in the corner. Kennedy. Hassan for London over the top. Doesn't go. Ziegler saves. Khan. Jamel Kennedy. Klassen. Steps back, drives inside, and foul is called. And that is on Andre Lockhart, so that is his second foul of the ball game.
Wolves starting to close the gap in now as well, halfway through the second quarter.
6-point game. Lions 39, Wolves 33. So Moyo now joins proceedings as Lockhart takes a breather. Klassen failing to make the first of those 2. Klassen short with that, but Kennedy pulls down the rebound, gets it out to Ziegler. And another foul is called. I think that'll be on Joe Ickenwin.
Yeah, number 7. Must be. I wonder when Nigel Lloyd is going to maybe switch up his sort of tactics in terms of applying so much pressure above the key. London really starting to get in foul trouble right now.
Well, as we said, they're racking up on that side of the scoreboard, and we're going to want to capitalise on that.
Yeah, 4 players already on 2 fouls, and not even halfway through the game. It's going to be quite a tough second half, and when it comes to the 4th quarter, and if it's a close game, then those fouls sometimes matter and sometimes come back to bite you.
So, damp patch just being cleaned up on the floor by the floor attendant. So, Ziegler on the line. No problem with the first of those. Great shape to his shot, Trey Ziegler. So, sets up for the second of those. Doesn't make the second. Hassan pulls down the rebound. Taylor, Williams, Hassan. Zaire Taylor now. Gets it out. Good ball down to Zach Wells. Pops it back out to Hassan over the top, no good. And Ziegler comes up with the loose ball. Klassen pops it out to Alex Navahas, back out to Klassen for 3 from the top. Marek Klassen, he's feeling it tonight.
Definitely
from behind
is.
the arc.
Now 4 or 5 shooting threes, definitely found his stroke this game so far.
Zaire Taylor
picks up a steal as well.
Good hands from Klassen, knocks the ball away from Zaire Taylor, gets it out to Kennedy, inside to Ziegler. Navahas, Jamel Kennedy for 3. Oh, he's buried it! Jamel Kennedy! Goodness me! And Worcester Wolves push their noses in front to a 1-point lead, and the crowd enjoying that.
Kevin Moyer with the ball.
No changes. And the new man for Worcester, Ziegler, looking pretty comfortable out there.
Yeah, starting to find his feet. It looks like PJ is going trying to give him a couple minutes, finding his time and sort of find himself in this team and the league.
Well, Navahas picks up his second foul of the game.
But the physicality of BBL as well doesn't just go from this game, it goes throughout the whole league. Experienced players which have been around for a few years now and just sort of going to battle each night.
Well,
Klassen
didn't go with that one. Klassen comes down with that rebound, dumps it off to Jamel Kennedy over the top, bobbles around, goes in and extends the lead now to 3 for the Worcester Wolves.
Hassan with the ball. Wells.
So Moyo now gets it to Kai Williams, stop and pop 3 from him. No good this time, too long. Hassan plucks down the rebound, but there is a whistle on the play.
Ziegler getting called for the hold there underneath the basket.
So Ziegler stamped his first foul card in the BBL.
Yeah. Hustle though underneath the basket, just trying to fight for the boards, and Alex Awumi coming into the game now, looking to make an impact straight off the bench.
Taylor, Awumi, inside to Hassan, trying to find a way over the top of Kennedy. They go to Williams, top of the key, fires up, no good, too long. Great board from Hassan, pops it out to Alex Awumi, no good. Rolls over the top, Kennedy fumbles the ball out of bounds, unable to collect it, so possession stays with the Lions. Hassan, Taylor, down to Alex Awumi, fires up from the corner for 3, again no good, Wells can't collect it, it's back into the hands of Ashton Khan, 2 against 1, pops it out to Marek Klassen, he opts to go inside out to Khan, and
gets out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds with the ball.
Ashton Khan always looking to facilitate others and driving to the basket, looking for the dish off, and maybe possibly could have just taken 3-point shot for an original kick out.
So Zach Wells, Williams looking for position, tries to go out to Zaire Taylor. Great interruption there from Navahas, and that'll be a foul on Zaire Taylor. That'll be his first foul of the game. So substitutions for both sides. Trey Ziegler taking a seat, as is Navahas. Mo Walker and Danny Huffer check into the game. Nick Tash back in for Zach Wells for the London Lions.
With the loss of Bachman, but also gaining Ziegler as well, it's sort of two different players really, isn't it, in terms of Andrew Bachman, sort of known for his 3-point shooting capability, whereas Ziegler looks like he's sort of trying to get to the basket a bit more and score in a different way to how Andrew usually is. So it'll be quite interesting to see how the plays sort of work out throughout the rest of the season and the games to come.
Well, he has the epithet Trey for a reason. He seems to have picked up, so we'll see, as you say, we'll see if he lives up to that one. But both of those converted from the line for Worcester, out to a 5-point lead now for the Worcester Wolves. Awumi gets it inside to Taylor. Great pass out to Williams, but Setti's there. Hassan over the top and off the glass. Pulls it back to a 3-point game for the Lions. Setti now trying to find his way around Kai Williams. In the corner to Danny Huffer, Kennedy, Khan, Setti. Inside to Mo.
Good ball movement. Oh.
And Mo Walker travelled with it. Yeah, they did very well to find him inside there. So Williams.
London sort of letting off above the ball as well and sort of letting the ball get entry into the post now.
Taylor. Again, it's interrupted. Trevor Setti gets it back to just saves it. Doesn't quite get the backcourt. Ashton Khan off the glass for Worcester.
Very nice dish off there as well to Ashton Khan.
Worcester Wolves out to a 7-point lead. Williams now for 3. Again, missed with the last 3 of those. So Jamel Kennedy now. Beautiful work to find Ashton Khan. Little rearrange, doesn't go. Off the bottom of the ring.
Ball's trapping Nick Tash.
Double team. Danny Huffer inside, off the glass, showing everything he's got tonight. Danny Huffer inside and outside, and Nigel Lloyd has. Wolves with a 9-point lead. And London will be looking now to try and cut down the lead that Worcester have pulled out. Awumi now, Danny Huffer making a nuisance of himself. Awumi over the top, makes the 2, draws the foul, and he will go to the line for the bonus. So Alex Awumi for the 3-point play for London. Looking to cut it down to a 4-point game. Rolls it in. So it's a 2-shot game, 134